Welcome everybody. It's Saturday night. It's about 9:15. I got a little bit of a late start because I was brushing the cobwebs off the Jeep. We're in the Jeep tonight. Super excited about that. I was gonna put special guest and the Jeep would be the special guest, but I didn't want people to get mad. But to me, the Jeep is the special guest. We are going to be chilling in downtown Denver tonight. We were in Denver last night. I'll try to make it different if I can. I see Smoke Dog in here. What up? Dreambert, what up? GCBS, Candyland, Miss C, 707. Jeremy, how did the pickleball go? Okay, so I was saying last night, thank you for asking. I was saying last night that I had a pickleball tournament this morning. I went home, got everything ready last night so I could just wake up and roll when I got up, or when I was ready to head out. Everything was taken care of. Got a really good breakfast, did some stretching, did some like looking into the future. I was like, okay, let's just pretend like I already won this. Let me try to manifest some good vibes. We played the first game and got absolutely destroyed. We were playing all the games to 15. The first game, I want to say we lost 3-15, which was horrible. And I told my partner, I was like, you know what? Just shake it off. That's fine. We've never played here before. The courts are different. We probably just got all of our bad luck out of the way right off the bat. We played the second game and got destroyed again. So that's 2 games that we just got annihilated. We set up for the third game and just got destroyed again. 3 in a row. My partner's trying to tell me like different things we can try. I'm like, yeah, let's just try to keep our head above water. We play the fourth game. Who guessed it? We got annihilated again. So now we're 0 for 4 in this tournament that I paid like $60 for. And then the 5th game we won, but we won 1 out of 5. I was still pretty happy about the last game. At least we didn't get completely shut out. If you don't score any points, it's called getting pickled. If you don't win any games, I guess that's like the golden pickle, which I've never had happen to me, but I thought I might get pretty close to that tonight. What up, Dev? Great to see you. Out of order in the court. What up? I'm off to work tonight. Have a good night at work. For some reason, that reminded me of Night Court, the guy Bull. Security dude Bull from Night Court. Okay, the other addition is I have a better mount. This is my Jeep setup. I personally think it's a little bit better. This is the mount I'm using, which is my favorite mount of all time. Even when I go out of town, I buy this mount off of Amazon and put it in my rental car. Last night after the stream, I got a text from Ellie. And she said, hopefully you already got your ticket for the party, because the prices are about to shoot up. And I did not get the ticket because I was looking at a bunch of different airports, bunch of different scenarios of what might happen, and ended up getting the ticket locked down. So I have both sets of tickets. I'm going to be out in LA 2 more times before the year is over. The first one, you have the opportunity to come party with me if you feel like it. We're gonna have a holiday party in Riverside, California, which is where we had it last year. What up, everybody? So this is the old school mount. I think a lot of people probably met me for the first time with this view. What up, everybody? Great to see you. Happy Saturday. Oh, Ellie dropped it. I was going to ask you to do that, and then you read my mind. Let me see if I could pin it. I tried to pin it, and it went straight to the... Oh, I have it pinned. Okay, great. The party info is at the very top of the page. Thank you, Ellie, for doing that. And if you want to come party with us, I dare you. You're invited. You were invited for the first two, but you're still invited for this third one. I think Katie's going to be there. That's the only person I'll call out. I know a couple other people that will be there. But we're back in the Jeep tonight. And then this is downtown Denver. I just already feel like just so much more comfortable in this vehicle. There is a new little weird noise. I don't know what that is. It feels good to have this thing operational. Even though there's a little shaking, it still looks better than the Tesla for some reason. I don't love that mount in the Tesla. But I'm in a really good mood tonight, even though I got absolutely smacked on the pickleball court. I had a good day. I stayed healthy. I didn't get any new injuries, which is great. Part of the routine for me to wake up real early is to put on all my compression stuff. Like I have 2 different calf compression sleeves, back compression, arm compression, a little thing that fits right here. Like I look like a bionic man. I probably look like an old man because I'm putting on so many like pads. And none of that stuff helped me out today. I got really, really hurt on the pickleball court. Shannon's in here too. What up, Shannon? What up, Man in Black? All right, we have a good crew tonight. Let's have some fun. I love being back in the Jeep. Here's what it looks like in the inside. I have the chat right here. I have the underglow lights, which are my absolute favorite. They're on the front and the back. Don't tell Linda, but I got her these glowy lights for Christmas this year. I know she's not watching right now. She's playing pickleball, but I'm going to put these glow lights in her Tesla for her. If I had to guess whether she appreciates that or not, I would say no. She's like, oh, those are lights for you. But she secretly likes them, I think. It really makes it a different experience in here in the nighttime when things are just kind of glowing. It's not too much. Like it's not something that, you know, hurts your eyes. She will like them. Oh, thank you. I hope she does. She likes how illuminated it is. Well, number one, she barely drives. She's a rider. We've been married over 10 years. She's driven less than like 40 times. And she decided to get this Tesla when we found out that they had full self-drive. And we were like, yes, we made it to that point in history where the robots will drive us. We've had some scary full self-drive moments, but for the most part, it's been good. Ooh-wee. I just saw a destination that we're going to go check out. That was not on my radar, but now that I see it, we're going to go over. This is called Civic Center Station. You remember that free bus that we were on last night, 16th Street Mall? This is where it drops you off. Civic Center Station. Oops. Oh, I really like having my magnet mounts back. Just slap it on anywhere. I tried to get a new setup that I was comfortable with in Linda's car, but I don't think anything can beat this setup. This took me several years to lock in perfectly. It just feels the best. Oh, thank you, Heroic SoCal member for 19 months. Thank you so much to all my SoCal peeps that are still rolling with me. This is one of the museums here in Denver. It looks like a big ship that's like crossing the road. It says Pissarro's Impressionism. I'm not a big Impressionism guy, but these people apparently are. Look at the line on the right. They're ready to get impressed. They're dressed to impress. Ooh, Christmas lights. This is maybe the first touch of Christmas lights I've seen. Turn right here. On the way out the door tonight, I went back in and grabbed my beanie and my hat. And I was just thinking to myself, I really hope I don't use these, but I don't want to be stuck without them. I'm parking here, bro. You're going to either watch me or... Yep, you're going to watch me. Let's see if I can still park this thing. Oh, that was not the best. Touched the curb. We're going to go check out that big blue raspberry thing up there. I do have a different case on my phone too that I think will help a little bit more with the shaking, because the phone's a little bit lighter. Thank you so much, T. Lucero, 21 months, yes. And 00 Crouch, member for 22. Yo, thank you both so much. I was talking and I missed these. Ellie sent these to me. I would miss a lot of donation stuff if Ellie wasn't sending me the messages. Thank you so much. T. Lucero, 00 Crouch. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for rolling with me. All right. Let me get my gimbal ready. We still haven't been visited by the aliens yet. Kind of doesn't surprise me. I think the aliens were maybe going to come, and then after they started watching all of what was going on this year, they're like, maybe we could put it off. We'll visit a different galaxy, and then we'll just hit them up later. Oh yeah, the gimbal already likes this new phone case better. Mellord, 22 months. Frogism, 7 months. Thank you guys. Members in the chat tonight. Oh, I have to remember to lock the Jeep. The Tesla, as soon as you walk away, it locks because it's done with the phone, which is cool and scary at the same time. If you drop your phone in that little slice where the elevator is, I always like grip my phone extra tight when I'm getting on an elevator. Not only can you not make calls and doom scroll, but you can't start the car. Oh, this is so cool. The blue is looking icy right here. Look at this dude has just stopped like in awe right here. Wow. This is pretty. So I do like this new app better. The one thing that is not better about it is Prism app used to put the chat up on the screen. So I at least had like a quick, oh, Avalanche are ahead 5-0 in the second. I like that update. This is the library, I believe. So here's the wide shot.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Have a good night. And then this right here, whoops. One of my favorite state capitals, Denver State Capitol. 5,280 feet in the air. And let me zoom in toward the stairs. There's a little plaque on one of the stairs right there. And it says 1 mile high, 5,280 feet above sea level. So that's the Capitol. And then right here in the middle, right about here, this is where they're going to put the big Christmas tree. And then Linda and I might eat some mushrooms and come down and check out the Christmas lights down here. Oh, somebody lost their scrunchie? Oh no, these are panties. These are Christmas panties. Okay, I won't take too long on the panties. But someone got their britches scared off of them right there. Or underoos. All right, take a quick look. I'm going back to the car. This is Chile. I love colorful Christmas lights, but it almost seems like just blue and white lights, or just blue or just white. There's just something about it. Be careful, bro. There's some undergarments right there. Yeah. The city sent me out here to warn everybody. I'm guessing that the panties came from right here. Oh my God, is that a Michael Jackson shoe? Oh, whoops. My gimbal hates it when I do Michael Jackson voices. I forgot about that. Well, you gotta be starting something. Got to be starting something. Is that a purple latex glove? Ugh, my gimbal's letting me know it's time to move on. Why is it doing that? Well, it looks like we have some ice cream, some more shoes, but no underwear. Somehow the underwear escaped all the way over here. It's okay. There's some kids walking up behind me. They're definitely going to check out the frozen underoos. Careful of the panties. Those are holiday panties. They're out here every year. Yep. He said something about extra seasoning. That's foul. Well, look at all the leaves right here. My mom texted me and she's like, do you have fond memories of raking the leaves and then jumping in them? And I never liked raking leaves. Even though you could jump in them, like the prize was, the juice was not worth the squeeze. My mom would get all hyped up. Isn't that fun? I'm like, yeah, for you. Stand in the house and look out the window. And get all your leaves raked for free with child labor. That couple that passed me just gave me like the sweetest look. They were smiling with their eyes. It's embarrassing holding a phone like this. I didn't really have as much of a problem with it a couple years ago, but now it's kind of embarrassing. I think there are more embarrassing people that do this now. Oh no, I left the light on in here. What a rookie move. Ooh, that was cold. I knew those dudes were going to comment on the panties. Linda watches That 70s Show, and there's a scene from That 70s Show that we talk about a lot. I'm going to try to look it up. Thank you, Texas Man in Black. We kept it dark here in Texas. Bigfoot complains about the lights. That's awesome. Thank you, Mellard83, 22 months. Frog Zim again. Here, let me start this up. Thank you, guys. Let me try to look this up. This is a very long clip. I'm gonna have to scrub through it and see if this is the one. This does not look like the one. Oh, this is the one. Oh no, I had it at the right spot and then I messed it up. Hold on.
Okay, but at least my closet is panty free. Donna, you have my word. Okay, Donna, please ignore the rope in the middle of the room. And whatever you do, don't pull it.
Eric, how do you explain all this?
Panties. Glorious panties!
That's one of Linda's catchphrases. She'll go, panties, glorious panties. We have to find the humor. We'll still be on the lookout for the humor, but we found a little bit. That 70s Show is such an underrated show. I watched Linda go through season 1 all the way through like season 7 or something, and then when she was done with that, she started watching Married with Children. She's like, do you want to watch this with me? I was like, oh, I've seen every Married with Children, trust me, like that was the biggest show when I was growing up. And then as she was watching them, there were several that I hadn't seen, which was really cool. Which was really Rips. Cool. Oh, I love just slapping the phone on the windshield like that. Texas Man in Black, why don't you have ducks on your dash? I never got into the ducks on the dash. I do have ducks in my shower and in every bathtub. So the place that I go play pickleball, they gave away these rubber duckies, and I got a bunch of them, and I put them in all the tubs and the showers in my house. So every bathroom has their own rubber ducky. These people are passing even though it's a green light. Thank you to the people that stopped on the other side. I thought we had a pretty decent reception night last night. I'm streaming in 720p, but with a higher bit rate so that it looks a little bit cleaner. That's the hope, anyway. Hopefully nobody's planning like a surprise panty waterfall for our party coming up on the 7th. Really good reception last night. I thought so too. We traded good reception for bad zooming, which I think is a good trade. I didn't know there was a Domino's pizza right here. There's a place that Linda and I go to for pizza now. They have a pizza called jalapeno popper pizza. So they put like little bits of cream cheese all over it. I saw him prepare it because I was really interested. And he basically cut this whole like thing of cream cheese into little sugar cube sized things, put it all over the pizza, fresh jalapenos, something else. Oh, the you know how like if you go to Arby's and you get jalapeno poppers, they give you this like spicy, I don't think it's cranberry. It's like a spicy raspberry dipping sauce, and they drizzle that on the pizza. It's incredible. If you live in Colorado, and even if you don't, if you want to look it up, it's called Capital Pizza. The one that we go to is on 88th and Huron, something like that. But look up Capital Pizza jalapeno popper pizza. This dude to my left has his lights off. He has brake lights on now, but watch when he takes them off. I was gonna tell him his lights are off, but then he just 90 degreed to the left and turned. What up, Zippy the Chicken? What up, Amanda? Mark SRT is in here. What up? You're talking about Arby's Bronco berry sauce. You're goddamn right I am. Put some respect on the Bronco sauce. It's so good. It's so good. It's just got a little bit of a kick to it. And they know how good it is, so they only give you like one, maybe two, and it's not enough. I need a dip per bite. When they ask me how many sauces I want, I'm trying to estimate how many bites. Because I'm a sauce guy. I need pretty much a dip per bite. So I'm like, okay, carry the 1 minus 2. I'm going to need 10 packets of hot. Let's get 4 Diablo. Hi from Canada. What up? Lily was one dog 597. What up? What up, Todd? Mama Hill, how was your weekend? That's what I want to know. It is a pretty night. I feel like this mount is just a little bit better. Flip it back like this. You can see me. I'm in here DJing. 1, 2, 1, 2. There's a dude next to me looking at me. This guy right here. Oh, no, he's good. He saw that I was going to show him and he moved up. No, you can't escape, bro. Look at me. Okay, maybe you can't escape. Colorado is up 6-1. The Avalanche and the Nuggets are both playing tonight. I'm getting a lot of messages from my brethren. Everybody's watching one of those two games, preferably both games. We got some doggies over here. One thing I like about Denver, a lot of people have winter boots for their dogs. So you'll see like a dog walking with little fur boots or some traction on the bottom of their boots. I've been in stores where they have Crocs for your cat and your dog. That's pretty cute. It is a nice night. It's been windy. I think that kind of blows the pollution around and makes it look real crisp. Here's a homeless thing over here. I don't see a lot of these, so I'm going to show it. Somebody's got a carry-on. When I booked my flight yesterday, I found what I thought was a pretty decent price for the flight. And then it was like, oh, you have to pay for the seats. And I'm like, what do you mean? It said pick your seat, and every seat had like $30 to $70 price tag on the seat. So just because you booked the flight, apparently you still haven't gotten the seat. You're on the flight, but now you have to cough up another $50 if you want to sit down, I guess. I'm flying Frontier, and Frontier doesn't even give you a carry-on. I think the one that I booked doesn't even give you... Well, no. You get the one personal item, which is going to be my backpack. I'm going to stop for this. And then you do not get a carry-on. Oh, here's Denver Health. And then I paid $51 for each way to have the privilege of taking one carry-on. So even though the flight was like reasonable, they got another 100 for my bags. And that's without a carry-on. That's just one bag. And then they also got money for the seat. They charged me for the seat. So if you're ever like hunting for flights, you're like, oh, why is this Frontier flight so cheap? That's why. You have the privilege of taking... A way to have the privilege of taking the... I don't know what that means. I might be reading it wrong. The $10 you save with Frontier is not worth how awful the experience is. I don't want to hear that. I had to do it. I was just so scared that I was going to pay like double or triple that they caught me when I was desperate. That's no Hilton. What up, Dev? What up, Shannon? Jeremy, hi there. What up, Erica? The Traz narrator, what up? WW, what up? So if you're just joining us, I am Jeep, which allows me to flip it back and say hi like this, which I like. The other mount is high. I had to put it kind of behind Linda's rearview mirror, so it was out of the way. She didn't approve of me putting it in there because we have tint on the windshield. Don't tell anybody, it's illegal. You didn't hear that from me. Maybe we don't have it, but maybe we do. She didn't want me to put a mount on the windshield because she's like, when you take it off, it's going to take off the tint. And I was like, I'm going to be really careful. Look at what this person has hanging from their rearview mirror. It looks like E.T. Come on, focus. What is that? Oh, they see me looking. Don't deny me. Oh, it looked like E.T. dressed in like Mrs. Claus's panties. I can't get panties off my mind now. I'm gonna change the title to Panty Cruise and see how the numbers inflate. Oh, did you see that? Did you see him clip the curb? I knew before he hit the curb that was the wrong angle. I thought it was going to be worse than that. But he clipped that curb. Was that a purse? No. Oh, this dude has I think, support strippers thing in his back window. Having trouble with the focus. That's a stripper. Here, let me translate it for you. It says, it's okay. I can't read it. Here, I'm going to zoom in and hopefully you guys can tell me what it says. Hold on. Man, I'm trying to get it to focus. It just won't. No! Hold on, I'm going to have to go old school and read it myself. It says, it's okay. I'm on 5 milligrams of fuckatol. It's okay, I'm on 5 milligrams of fuckatol. Interesting. Fuckatol. A lot of canceled flights. My friends had to get a rental car and drive. So that happened to me. One year I was in Aspen for X Games. I went to X Games like 10 plus years in a row. And one year I was in Aspen and I got a call from Linda and she was like inconsolable. And I was like, baby, what's going on? What's going on? She's like, my mom just got diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer. And I was like, no way. I was like, how do you just go to stage 4? Like, why wouldn't we have the heads up of stage 1, stage 2, stage 3? And she was like, my mom never went to the doctor. She was just coughing up blood and didn't tell anybody. And they said that she has 6 months to live. And I was like, baby, you know, they have to give you the bad news like that. It's probably not going to be 6 months. I was like, don't worry, we're going to get through it. And I was in Aspen and I was like, I'll take the last day off and I'll come back home. There was a huge blizzard and all the flights got canceled. And I had a friend in Aspen that was from California and he knew what was going on. And he was like, do you want to try to drive it? And I was like, I do, but I also don't want to like spend the night in a snowbank. And he was like, I bet we could make it to Vegas. And so we drove from Aspen to Vegas straight through. There were chains required on the road and we didn't have chains. We just risked it. I remember just white knuckle driving. It was so crazy. And then when I got back home, I was telling Linda, I was like, don't worry. You know, they always give you kind of a worst case scenario. These doctors, I'm sure that there's other things that, you know, your mom can try. And her mom didn't ever smoke or drink. She was just very like straight-laced. And because of that, they gave her this experimental drug. I think it was called Tramadol. And the people were like, we're really encouraged by the results of this drug. Sometimes it's really like extended people's lives. And we were like, okay, good. She got accepted to do the trial. And then they started giving her the drug and they said, you don't know if you have the placebo or the real drug. And we were like, okay, you know, like, let's just cross our fingers that she doesn't have the placebo. Her mom passed away almost 6 months to the day of when we got that diagnosis. Before that, I just always thought that doctors were wrong. I was like, oh, they're just ballparking, you know, like they're not really, they're telling you something that's a little bit more severe than what it is. No, I don't know how they knew that within 6 months that would be it. Here's the fire station. And that was like one of the biggest events in my life because it was the biggest event in Linda's life. And she kind of had to she's the youngest of 5 kids and her mom just always treated her like the baby. And so she just kind of had to reimagine what life was like after that. Just start a whole new life, basically. Lung cancer has very low 2-year survival rate. That's what was horrible at the end. Her lungs kept filling up with liquid and they kept having to puncture her lung to drain it. And then one of the nurses said, you know, this is kind of the last stage because after a while where they're puncturing her lung to drain it, it's going to like callus over. And it was so uncomfortable for her. And then we pretty much asked the people at the hospital, what would you do if this was your loved one? And they said we would put them into hospice and get them super comfortable. So we put her mom into hospice, and I think she only was in hospice for maybe 2 weeks, which is a good thing, because sometimes people can linger in hospice for a long time. That's what happened to my grandmother. Ooh. It was just like hearing the gurgling in her lungs was just like PTSD. My mom passed away of lung cancer. I'm the baby 2 of 5. The hardest things when I went through, except my sister passing. Oh man. It's just nobody's ever really ready for people that you care about to exit your life. I have this thing where I don't erase people that pass away out of my phone. And so I just have all of these different old phone numbers from people that I used to hang out with. And I just got a new phone. This is the new iPhone 17. When I went in to have everything transferred, there was an issue, and they said, oh, we might need to reset your account. Is it okay if we wipe your voicemails? And I told them, no, I have a couple voicemails from my dad before he passed away, and I still listen to those. I think Linda still has a bunch of voicemails from her mom that she listens to all the time. Brandy, I don't take them out of my phone either. Yeah, I don't. I still remember a lot of phone numbers from my childhood. When I grew up in Iowa, the little town that I lived in had a prefix, and then you really only had to learn 4 numbers. That was before 7-digit dialing, and everybody had the same 3. And so somebody'd be like, yeah, call me, I'm 2215. Oh, I'm 6214. You really only had to know 4 numbers, and that's about as much as my brain wants to remember. 4 is like a nice, just easy number to remember. This is 16th Street Mall. This is where we took the free bus last night. And surprisingly, it doesn't smell on those buses. They're very well kept. And this is Larimer Square. We will maybe get some hot cider and go walk around there some night. The basketball game. So last night when I was out here, the Nuggets were playing, and then they're also playing again tonight. I thought they gave them more of a break. I didn't think people really played back-to-back in the NBA like that. I knew they did that in hockey. The Nuggets won. The Nuggets beat the Pacers 117-100. Good. Because when I left the house, it was like a 4-point game. Good job. Let's check on the Avs. And the Avalanche, it's the end of the second. They're up 6-1. Ooh, look at this big beer bottle right here. Whoa. Or actually, it looked like whiskey. All right, this traffic right here is for the stadium, or for the arena. So I'm going to turn right here. Look at the crowd. People still want to drink, even though it's ever so cold. Whoa, the zooming sucks on this app.
I'm pretty sure she does. I play with her more than you do.
You guys really go to the Celtics once?
Linda's been begging me to find an Irish bar so that she can have shepherd's pie and soda bread. And I actually did find one here in Denver. I'm gonna surprise her with that one these days. We have 450 people in here. What up, everybody? Happy Saturday night. Thank you for chilling with me. We're in downtown Denver. We're just kind of scooping around right now, looking for interesting stuff to stare at. So far, the most interesting thing was a dude clipping his tire on the curb. Whoa, bro. Whoa, I thought this dude was gonna turn in front of me. Yeah, even having this mount back for one night, I need to take the other mount in that Tesla off. Whoa, this girl is ready to party right here. Let's see who else is ready to party. This guy with his boat shoes. Come on, bro. Not that outfit. That's like the Ken outfit that every Barbie and Ken has to wear. Ooh, there's some police incident up here on the right. Before my dad died, he was in his like Tommy Bahamas phase. Another thing that was funny, I used to skateboard. Well, I still kind of do. I'm not good now, but I used to skate. And I went to visit my dad once, and I just kind of looked down and I was like, Dad, you have skate shoes? And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, you're wearing DC skate shoes. And he goes, I don't know. I just found these at Tilly's. I was like, why were you in Tilly's? That's like a skate shop. And he's like, I don't know. I was just walking past and I thought these looked comfortable. I'm like, so he was wearing Tommy Bahama shirts and slacks, but then like skate shoes. It must have, well, maybe in California, that's not that big of a deal. Here, that would be garnering a lot of looks. I don't know what's happening right here. Big iPhone ad at the very top. I think maybe they're just letting people out. I'm gonna guess that there was a event there and people are just trying to leave. But now we're in the middle of this intersection, blocking it. Jeremy, cowboy boots are skate shoes. Do you remember Heelys? Like, it was that shoe that had the little wheel at the bottom. Every once in a while I see like people at the airport, they'll run and then like coast on their Heelys. I always wanted to make one of those out of cowboy boots. Oh, did you see all the military dudes there? There's some military something happening down here tonight. I'm seeing a lot of servicemen in their full getup. Who knows why there's so many servicemen out? The Fainting Goat on 8th and Broadway is a good Irish pub. Oh, I just screenshotted that. Thank you for telling me. I think that's the one I went to. The Fainting Goat, 8th and Broadway. My sister was engaged to a dude from Dublin for a little bit. And she went and got a tattoo. When she was visiting Ireland, she got a tattoo, and it's of a Celtic knot. It's on her chest, kind of like above where her boobs are, so you can pretty much see it. Like every time she's wearing like an open shirt or something, you can see this Celtic knot. The drunken Irishman that gave her that tattoo gave her an off-centered tattoo. So the first time I'm looking at it, I was like, so like her tattoo is right here, but then when she's wearing a shirt, like here's the rounded part of the shirt, you're always just kind of like, is that turned a little bit? Like the dude must have been like this, putting it on. He's like, it's perfect. And then he goes right side up and he's like, so yeah, that was, I don't have any tattoos. But that was one of the reasons I was like, you know, if I ever do get a tattoo, I'm going to make sure the dude holding the pen is sober. I think that's just a good, like, rule of thumb. Maybe that's too much to ask for if you're in Ireland. Maybe that doesn't exist there. I don't know. I also had a friend that got they got their hands on a tattoo gun from a veterinarian shop, and he gave a bunch of my friends homemade tattoos. Oh, look at this guy. This dude's changing the number right here from 25 to 50. Whoops. Ooh, here's my street taco place. I think they're cash only though. Ooh, I might have to hit that before the night's over. I would love a street taco. I don't see the fellers, however. Hey, blue dinosaurs in the chat. Is that for the blue bear? Mark of the devil. I was talking to a guy the other day, and he'd never seen Half-Baked. And it made me question whether he was a cyborg or not. I was like, how do you live on this planet? If you're in your like early 40s and you haven't seen Half-Baked, then I have even more questions. How did you get this far in life without seeing Half-Baked? Maybe that wasn't as big of a deal for other people. Super big for me. Thank you so much, Ellie, for the 10 gifted. Yeah. Thank you so much. That noise that I just made, pia! Linda and I do that all the time. Does anybody know what that's from? Here, I'm going to look it up. Instead of telling you, I'm going to try to just find it. And what would I even search to do that? Okay, I think this is it. Oh, he was in Des Moines when he did this.
You had told us 1 year ago that we were going to come in third in Iowa. We would have given anything for that. And you know something?
At the end of this speech, he goes, and we're going to New Mexico and Arizona and Colorado. And he just starts naming all these states. And then at the very end, out of nowhere, he goes, Pah! And does this like screechy, oh, this dude's running the red light in front of me. What are you doing, bro? What? He just totally ran that red. Okay.
We will not give up. We will not give up in New Hampshire. We will not give up in South Carolina. We will not give up in Arizona or New Mexico, Oklahoma,
right here,
North Dakota, Delaware, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Michigan. We will not quit now or ever. We want our country back for ordinary Americans.
Oh no, they didn't even, what the heck? I think we missed the scream on that.
Next hour, 312-332-3776. So if you want to talk some socks with us and vent about this organization, be our guest right now. And then we will talk some Bears.
Is this a left turn? Did you guys see the two dudes on the scooter in front of me? I gave him a wave like, yeah, I don't care that you're standing in the middle. And then the dude was talking shit to me over on the sidewalk. And now both of them are stopped over there. I think he wants a word. Maybe we'll go give him a word. Man, I want to see the actual yell though. Hold on. I want to see what those kids were saying And then I also want to hear the Howard Dean yell. Which one should we do? If I had to guess, I think those scooter bros went over by the library, the blue library that we were just at. I'm more curious than anything else because I was giving him the like wave of like, yeah, you're in front of me and you're in my way, but I'm okay with it. I don't know how he misconstrued that into like something bad. Oh wait, here, this might be it. I've got the Howard Dean thing back up.
Well, we had Texas and New York, and we're going to South Dakota and Oregon and Washington and Michigan, and then we're going to Washington, D.C. to take back the White House. Yeah!
Right there.
Michigan, Arizona, and North Dakota, and New Mexico. And we're going to California, and Texas, and New York. And we're going to South Dakota, and Oregon, and Washington, and Michigan. And then we're going to Washington, D.C. to take back the White House.
Some of you guys have grown up.
Hopefully there's an opportunity for me to do that kind of a yell tonight. We have all kinds of people on scooters tonight. Get it. Woo. Colorado up 7-1. That's good. Sorry, I'm taking one more lap over here to see if Scooter Bros are over here. I see now new Bike Bros. That's not the same bros. And then there's some cop looking dude backing up in front of us. Sorry, I had my chat down while I was doing the pia. And we're going to New Mexico and Arizona. Yeah. Ooh, thank you to Donald Fielding, Sup Fearless Leader and all the homies, New Jersey in the house. Joy Seed, the band in the house. If you're on SoundCloud right now, search Joy Seed and thank me later. Thank you so much, Donald. Did this dude stop in my lane? I guess not. He's got his own lane. Donald Fielding in the chat, one night when we had our home stream, he told us to look up his band. And I was like, okay, we'll look up the band. And it was awesome. It was 10 out of 10. I believe the band is called Joy Seed. You should look it up. At Kefner, it seems like it. Ooh, let's see what at Kefner said. There's some weird, hold on. There's some weird, like, could you hear that thing vibrating? It was vibrating and then I put it in park and then it stopped. Ain't that a kick in the head? Thank you so much, Donald. Oh, and then I missed this one too. Oh my god. It's from Mama Hill, baby. Mama Hill, get on, homies. That's so funny. Thank you, Mama Hill. And thank you, Shannon. I'm on the donut and taco toots. Taco toots in the house. Some dangerous gases after the taco. Some flaming hot gases. Thank you so much, Mama Hill and Shannon. Can't wait to party with you guys. If you bless us with your presence at the party. If you're thinking, if you're on the fence, maybe I should go to the party, maybe not. I'm just telling you right now, you're going to regret if you don't go. If you're in California, especially, there's kind of no excuse. Unless you have like a quinceañera on that day or something that's already planned. Attendance is borderline mandatory. Oogie Boogie Boo 2. I love that name. Member for 19 months. OBB Dose. Thank you so much. Oogie Boogie Boo. Oogie Boogie Boo. Sounds like Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo. Whoa. Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo. I tell this dude I'm just passing through. I'm just passing through, bud. Have a good night. That dude was super cheerful. Oh, what's going on right here? Why is that dude standing right behind that other dude? Hopefully they know each other. He was like nuts to butts with that other guy. Hopefully that's, hopefully they, well, I don't even care if they know each other or not. Saturday night. All bets are off. Torchy's Tacos right here. That's where the dude wanted to charge us, but I said, we're just passing through. And this was one of the hot clubs when I was growing up here. It's called Club Vinyl. This is supposed to be like a record, like a needle dropping on a record. And yeah, this is still like one of the hot spots for Denver clubbing, the church. Or no, sorry, Vinyl. Club Vinyl. And then on the previous block, I think that was the old church that's now a nightclub called The Church. And fun fact, if anybody remembers that horror movie with Dee Snider, I think it was called Strangeland. They filmed a lot of that here in Denver, and there was a scene in that church nightclub in that movie. This girl that I dated at the time, her best friend was in that movie. She was one of the girls that got killed very early on. Thank you so much to Mama Hill and Shannon for throwing some donut tips on my stream. Since we have good reception, I'm going to go a little bit deeper down this road than we usually go. Sometimes this is where the reception would buffer and start to scare me, but let's go into the deep water tonight. Hello from Richmond, Virginia. The rich men in Richmond. I love that. Thank you. Howard Dean Snyder. That'd be a dope Halloween costume. I swear Linda says that like once a week. This dude's license plate in front of me. Guess what it says before I zoom in? It says swagger, but he had to use a 3 instead of an E because somebody already has swagger. Probably Jimmy Swaggart. Sorry, Yimmy Swaggart got to it first. Does anybody remember, is it Jimmy? Is that right? Jimmy Swaggart? Was he the televangelist guy that had the like mansion doghouse for his dog? They had like an air conditioner and 2 levels. I think that's who that was. Jimmy Swaggart. And like Tammy Faye. I don't know. My memory is a little torched. Oh, maybe Baker. Tammy Faye Baker, right? And they made a dog house that was like a legit house with an air conditioner. And Jimmy Swaggart has a TV network. He's still doing it? What? Oh no, that's not a good angle. That's a terrible angle. I'm judging you right now. Oh, you're gonna tap that car. Oh, better leave a note. Oh my God, I'm getting out of here. This is Sky High Smoke right here. Next to Barry's. $4 happy hour. We have some creative drivers out here tonight. Afterburner calzones. That sounds good. Femme fatale. Whoa, that was like extremely sexy lingeries. Whoa, girl. Oh, this place is called the Players Pub. Interesting. This place is called Karma Asian. I have no idea what that means. Probably a bar. MDE Lounge. Oh, Avalanche are up 8-1 now with 5 minutes left in the third. Oh, look how cold this crew is walking over here. No pants. It is 46 degrees. And this girl has on the craziest heels right here. Ball out. Hey, Zach Stuff's in here. Member for 23 months. All right, meow. Am I taking saucer? Am I taking milk from a saucer? Thank you so much, Zach Stuff. Yo, thank you, man. Please go sub to him. He's got a YouTube channel. It's called Zach's Stuff on YouTube. I think you should sub over there. Hopefully you're already subbed over there. Oh, I'm going to take a legal left right here. Don't tell anybody. Oh, this dude just has a robe on. Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing in public right now? This is not a costume. This is just how he's rolling. Jeez. I mean, you said casual. Like, when someone says casual, I'm thinking more casual than my Hugh Hefner smoking jacket. That dude might be sleepwalking, to be honest. I should have clapped. Wake up! Yeah! Gave him the Howard Dean wake up call. Yeah! And we're going to Arizona. And we're leaving the house in chincletas in a bathrobe. Yeah! I just got out of the shower. He's like, isn't this what you wear to a baby shower? I don't know. You guys said baby shower. I thought shower cap. When I heard baby shower, I thought, well, I do have soap on a rope. We're good to go. Jeremy's on a roll tonight. I'm a Kaiser bun tonight. Let's porty. Porty, porty, porty. I like being back in the Jeep. This feels like old times. Shower caps prevent babies. Still my favorite bumper sticker. It said minivan, or no, condoms prevent minivans. I think that's such a funny bumper sticker. Condoms prevent minivans. Thank you again, Ellie, for the 10 gifted subs. I'm drinking a cherry Dr. Pepper tonight. It's got me all sugared up. I would love some cheese curds. But the only place I know that's slanging curds this late is A&W. And we're not close to A&Ws right now. I've seen that bumper sticker. I need to get that bumper sticker and have it. So if you've ever been to one of these parties that we throw, the raffle is amazing. Last year or the last two parties, Shannon from the chat, Mama Hill, Ellie, they helped us run this awesome raffle. And it was hard giving the stuff away because it was like amazing gifts. Lottery tickets, Buc-ee's, apparel. Looks like it's buffering bad. Is it really? Is it buffering? I didn't get any indication that it was buffering. Maybe just refresh it. Hopefully it's just something easy. Can you raffle me a plane ticket? Ooh. Oh my gosh. Are these more panties in the intersection? What is it with panties out tonight? Maybe these are like holiday panties. If you have never been skiing or snowboarding, so right off of the lift, usually it's the main lift on a snowboard mountain or like a resort mountain, but somewhere along that first lift, there's a tree that's filled with bras and brassieres. I don't know if brassieres is the right word. It's filled with undergarments. And people like purposely put those in their pocket so they can throw them. Oh, and beads. Undergarments and then like Mardi Gras beads. But yeah, it's like a tradition up there to throw that stuff in this like very specific tree. I know all these different resorts that all have that like panty tree. Jeremy, their panties, they're just rags. Well, that's what Tarzan calls panty. He just wears a loincloth over his tenderloin. Extra tender. Must be no panties night tonight. No joke, I have long underwear on tonight. So I'm wearing the normal underwear, and then I'm wearing like Grandpa Willie's outhouse underwear. I've got the long johns on tonight. There's a cop up here, and where the cop is, that's where we saw that dude take the nastiest scooter fall ever. Dude cracked his cranium open right in front of me. It happened right here, right here. I was on my e-bike and I was just jibber jabbering like I'm doing now, and then this dude, I just see him like go backwards and tomahawk his head onto the ground. And immediately I was like, oh, that's horrible. That's like brain swelling, traumatic brain injury steez. And then his friends didn't want to call 911. And I was like, look, if that were me, I would want someone to call 911. And they're like, no, he's just going to sleep it off. We're on Broadway right now. Welcome everybody. If you're just getting here, we're in my Jeep tonight. It's probably why I'm in such a good mood. I have a soda too. Pinky out for the soda. Yeah, that dude, they wiped his head and then it like opened like this. So I was like, so that's what a skull looks like. Oh no, there's a dog driving next to me. This dog is driving the car. That's crazy. Look at the little pup. The pup's gonna work the horn. Little puppy. What kind of a dog is that? Kind of looks like a Shiba Inu. There's no way he's cool enough to have a Shiba Inu. It's probably like a Schnauzer Chihuahua. A Schnauwawa. This is the Brown Palace Hotel and Spa. Right next to the Homer Reed LTE. Oh, and this dude has a big O stand-up bass right here. My favorite, if I got a stand-up bass like that, I would just play Return to Slick. You just have to go boo boo doo 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 boo doo 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 doo. You just need to know that one scale, and now you're a musician. Whoa, there was just like a 1980s limo that just passed. That's like the Dirk Diggler limo. I get a strawberry cheesecake spoon bender. Oh, spoon bender. I saw that last night. Is that a real thing? I've heard of airbender. I'm kind of new to the spoon bending. I like how, is it Baskin Robbins that turns, no, Dairy Queen. They make you a shake and then they have to turn it upside down before they hand it to you to prove how thick it is. Get up, get down with the thickness. Following this dude. Looks like he knows where he's going. Oh, and he's an Uber. Oh, this is Bubba Gump Shrimp right here. Lucas is in here. What up, Lucas? California is nice. I agree. I was missing Orange County today. I was talking to a friend of mine that's in OC and made me wish I was back. Hey, thank you so much, Zach Stuff, for the gifted. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you, Zach Stuff. And who got it? Pharaoh Washington received Zach's gifted membership. Yo, if you are lucky enough to get a gifted membership on this stream or on this channel, please head over to the members only section. Whoever just blessed you with that just unlocked hundreds of hours of videos for you. What is she wearing right here? That looks warm. It's like a Sherpa I don't know what you call that. Oh. This dude has very low air in his tire. Thank you again, Zach Stuff. Thank you, Ellie, for the gifted. I sure wish I could attend the party, Michelle. We need to have a Canadian party. Oh, listen. This is, the guy playing music is this biker that's showing up on the right here. This guy. Oh, and these people had to jump out of the way. Whoa, we almost hit those people. Okay, let's get a little bit deeper into the city. I haven't charged my phone yet. That should be the next thing I do. Right where this dude pulled over is where I wanted to pull over. Let's both. Oh, nice. Oh, there's a cop right there too. Hold on, I need to plug in. If you've been on my stream for a while, you've already seen me get pulled over by the cops. One night I was chasing this dude around. He was like picking up his girlfriend and carrying her around, and I told him to knock it off, and he told me no. So we started following him, and then I kind of ran this red light, sort of, and then a cop pulled up, and I think they were going to give me a ticket, and then they saw all the phones, and she was like, "Are you live streaming?" And I said, "Yeah." And she goes, "Just be more careful next time." I was like, whoa. Very first warning I've ever gotten in my whole life. And you got to see it on stream. And then the second time I got pulled over was at gunpoint. That was not as much fun. That was after a low-speed chase in downtown LA. Driver! Put your hand out of the door, open it from the outside. Get down! Get down! Get down! I was like, bro, I pulled right over. I'm cooperating. 10 out of 10 cooperation. But you haven't lived unless you have a helicopter chasing you around downtown LA. We followed so many different police chases. It was crazy to be the target. Oh, there's some good music in here. And it ended. This is a collection of copywritten free stuff. Several different areas. A couple of them are my own tracks. I know I'm not going to copyright myself, so that's safe. I used to play this stuff all the time. Now, well, I can't remember the last time that I was in the Jeep streaming. I think Linda got the Jeep in late August. And this is the beginning of November. I don't think I've streamed in this Jeep since August. Wow, that's crazy. I went from doing like 2 times a night for years in this Jeep to chili turkey. This dude, oh, I missed it. He's like jumping up on these parkour style. Oh, I missed it. The best part was you knew the chopper was on you and you were the target before the cops. Yeah, so what I was doing is taking my pocket knife out of my pocket and trying not to show anything. Like, whenever you're getting pulled over, everything in here that's blocked, you can still move stuff to the middle console. And so that's what I was doing. I was taking my pocket knife out, putting it in the middle console, getting ready to talk to the cops, which is the worst feeling. You're like, oh, in the next 40 seconds, I'm going to have cops with their flashlights all in here. What's going on in here? Fart noises. Driver, put your hands out the window, and I just start hitting the fart box. It's probably illegal. It's a nose offense. Noxious gases. Okay, this is the bar area. This is the street that the bars are on. Usually pretty poppin' right here. Nothing going on right now. This is where I want to bring in RV and just kind of... Whoa, what does this dude have? What's he crossing the street with right here? What is that? It's like a big... What is that, bro? He's like a Mario bro. Whoa, why did he have that grate? It's like the display from a clothing store or something. Hey, thank you, Mama Hill, for the gifted membership. PGH Dawn 77 got it. PGH Dawn, welcome. Welcome. Thank you, Mama Hill, for doing that. Gifted subs flying around tonight. This person's sticker says they're a student driver. Please be patient, student driver. And they have the Wolf license plate. This plate says born to be wild. I almost got this. Born to be wild. I ended up not getting it at the last minute. I was torn. I really wanted the Wolf. I like Mr. Wolf from Pulp Fiction. Oh no, we might be in the lane where people just park their Uber or their Lyft and just sit. We're about to find out. Thank you so much, Mama Hill, for doing the gifted membership. He's from the lingerie store, heading out to restock it. It's sexy stockings night. I don't know if I'm going to do a Christmas tree this year. Linda and I are going to be gone most of December. Man, these people just parked just right in the road like this. This dude in the blue truck is like, yeah, I'm just going to block off this whole road for everybody. And then there's a bunch of biker dudes right here revving it. Biker dudes. Yeah. Alright, let me try to get out of this lane without clipping a biker bro. Honk at the student driver. I mean, look at what this dude's doing. He just left his truck there. He's just sitting in there. It was like an older white dude. That is not who I expected that to be. Why are you mad? If I lay is tragedy, why are you crying? Never knew what they said in that song. I don't think it matters though. Oh, this bacon wrapped hot dog person's gonna try to pass in front of me. Oh, she's gonna lift up the whole tray right here. Dude has his pants down and he's selling glizzies on the street. Oh, he's passing right in front of me. I knew it. Oh, bro, get over there. Get out of the road. Oh man, student driver is fucking this up. Come on, man. It's almost had to touch the student driver right there. Oh. Cobra. Cobra. Whoa, don't do it. Now, I don't know where this dude's gonna park. This guy with the dually in front of me. He's gonna have to park that thing in Wyoming. Glizzies on a tool cart. Yeah, what in the world just happened? That's all you need here. Some roller skates on the bottom of a cart and some super sketchy half-baked hot dogs. Whoa, what are you doing? I almost got into a crash in Linda's Tesla before the stream last night. I was on an on-ramp getting on the highway, and for some reason this lady came to a complete stop on the on-ramp. Oh, look at their plate. They scratched the shit out of their plate. Mama Hill style. Wow. Criminal activities. We always make fun of Mama Hill for having a scrubbed plate on her McLaren. Maybe she'll bring it to the Christmas party this year and do a scrubbed plate clinic for everybody. We're cruising the bar district in Denver. Yeah, we are. Pya! Had to send a text message. Scrubbers. No, I don't want your number. No, I don't want to give you mine. And no. This is called Geary's since 1899, and they're selling Dickies. Who even wears Dickies? That's like Cholo uniform. Whoa, bro! One lane at a time. There's a dude that I used to run into in LA. His name is Han Cholo. H-A-N Cholo. Han Cholo. And he makes jewelry. And he does kind of like small batches, like small run rings and necklaces. And since he's from LA, he has a lot of really cool LA stuff. But if you're ever in the market for a cool ring or a bracelet or a necklace, especially necklace, check out his site, Han Cholo. He used to live by my friend Dave on York in Eagle Rock. Ooh, I want to check out this art piece up here. I don't know if I've ever seen this piece. I would have remembered a girl sipping a martini. Kind of looks like she's eating a piece of watermelon. That's cool. This place is called Arcade. Wraps around the side. And then there's like a bunch of colorful lights over here. I need to check this out. Arcade. Oh, scooter bro. No. This, when I was growing up here in the 90s, this was one of the worst parts of town. And there's still definitely some sketchy pockets here and there. We call it cutty. So like if an area is real dark and kind of sketch, we're like, oh, you need to be careful down there. It's kind of cutty. That means like dark and dangerous. If you ever hear me say cutty, that's the translation. Hella cutty down here. Speaking of cutty, let's dip the alley. Whoa, looking for that girl named Sally from the Valley. Is anybody watching Welcome to Deary? Oh no, there's a dude stopped in the alley up here. We might have to back all the way out. Linda and I are watching this series called Welcome to Deary. It's the It Clown. It's like how the It Clown started. Watch somebody just pull up behind me and block me in. And it's a clown car just filled with a bunch of people. This dude just left his car in the alley. Hopefully it's in neutral and we could push it. What is he doing? And this is when I put it in reverse and hope somebody doesn't block me in. Linda, since I'm reversing, it just reminded me, Linda was watching this video where people were getting saved out of the burning building. Like there was a building where people were kind of like throwing kids down, you know, like the parents kind of put the kid out the window and throw it to a firefighter that's down below. Somebody made a version of it where they're playing it in reverse and it looks like the building's on fire and they're like throwing kids into the building. I know it doesn't sound that funny, but it's actually pretty funny. Like somebody just hands them a kid and then they like throw the kid up in the air into the window of this burning building, and the person like sets it down inside the building, grabs the next kid, throws it up in the burning building. Not as funny when I'm just saying it, but you could probably search it yourself and have a little chuckle. Jeremy, if you see it rocking, don't come and knock it. Wait, looked like somebody just got in the truck. No, that's wrong. The gall to just leave your... Whoa, the boots of the night right here. Wonder Woman boots. Wonder Women of the night. Too bad dudes can't wear boots like that. I guess WWF wrestlers used to wear boots. I used to watch Dusty Rhodes. He used to have some like yellow boots like that. Super dusty. Jeremy can't do a 360. Oh, yes, I can. That's my snowboard move. I love a little 360. Sketchy 360. I mean, I should just park in one of these alleys. Whoa, look at the big dog in front of us. Whoa. Looks like a Siberian American Husky right there. Hey, thank you, Shannon. Gas money since you're in your Jeep tonight. That is super sweet. Thank you so much for the petrol funds. That is awesome. Thank you very much. Shout out to Shannon and Ellie, both for doing all of the heavy lifting when it comes to these parties. I just have to show up, and that's basically the only responsibility I have. Show up. Thank you, Felzoo. Jeep sounds best sounds. Yo, thank you very much. You hear my watch going off? This makes Linda so mad. I can't figure out this particular G-Shock I have. I can't figure out how to make the alarm go off. As you heard, it only lasted about 10 seconds. When it goes off, she'll just break her neck and look at me the entire time it's going off. She's like, huh, I wonder if it's 11 o'clock. It used to be, it would go off at midnight. I wonder if it's midnight. And then she'll go, you know how I know? And I'm like, I don't know. Is it because the watch alarm's going off? She's like, it is. It is because the what? That's the kind of reindeer games she likes to play. Questioning you about something that she already knows the answer to. I think that's just a popular female game. Hey, we're gonna do a little Q&A, and I already have the A's. You just filled the Q's. I don't think I've ever been right here where we are right now. I had a golden retriever, Great Pyrenees. Great dog. That does sound like a good dog. That sounds like a good boy. True, she says you need to fix that yourself. I'm looking for something specific over here. I haven't found it yet. Hold on. Oh, I'm gonna have to do the windshield defrost for the first time of the season. It's the time of the season for defrosting. This is what I was looking for. Booyah. Booyah, tooyah. Booyah, 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 booyah. Oh, there's a basketball hoop right there. All right, hold on real quick. And I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Oh my God, I feel a billion times better. What is going on with this car? What? What? Are you trying to put some margarita mix in there? You have a Slurpee machine in there somewhere? It looks like it's like raised up in the air. This is like a Prius, like an off-road Prius. Oh no, they might be having a soup kitchen in there. Oh no. It's Dirty Mike and the boys.
How you fellas doing? We're about to have us a little screw party in this red Prius over here if you want to join us.
No, you're not going anywhere near that Prius, okay?
Here's what we're talking about. We're talking about a bunch of hobos with fingers in each other's pooper in a stranger's car with talk radio playing really loud. It's going to be a nice evening.
Well, we're not participating in that. We have no interest.
Let me rephrase it. We got a jar of old mustard, and we got a poodle, and we're just going to get in there, and we're going to put some D's and some A's.
Hey, are you Dirty Mike and the boys?
How you know who we are?
You left a note in that car. Police, shithead.
He's a copper. We gotta go. Come on! Hey, goose it, boys! They're cops! Rub your dicks on the car as you run away!
You turned my beautiful Prius into a nightmare!
We are gonna have sex in your car!
You turned my beautiful Prius into a nightmare. They turned it into a soup kitchen. Oh no.
We're going to some chick.
Hold on. Whoops.
Well, here she is. They left her under an overpass for the night.
You find anything?
Yeah, we found a lot of stuff. From bodily fluid and hair samples, we determined that a bunch of old homeless dudes had an orgy in the car.
Oh, God.
Yeah. You know what that's called when they do that in there? It's called a soup kitchen. It's pretty rough stuff. Not long after that, a mama raccoon came along and gave birth on the floor. Placenta blew out all over the back window there. Yeah, and then to top it all off, some joker comes along, takes himself a nifty little dump in the driver's seat. I think he knew you guys were cops, because this is what I would call a spite shit.
You were able to determine all of that from the hair and fluid samples.
Oh, yeah.
What about fingerprints? You find any fingerprints?
Nope. Couldn't get a one.
Found a cell phone. Yeah, that's mine. Any signs of a struggle?
This part of the stream will be called the Soup Kitchen Prius. Dirty Mike and the boys. You turned my Prius into a nightmare. That's one of my favorite movies ever. It's called The Other Guys. Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell. Oh, I've got an echo. If you haven't seen that movie, you need to rent it at your local Blockbuster. Excuse me, that dude was just wearing a basketball jersey and that's it for the top. That's crazy, because it's like 42 degrees out here. Blockbuster, are you back in the 90s? I used to go to Hollywood Video. I liked Hollywood Video better than Blockbuster. Blockbuster Video. Wow, what a difference. Blockbuster Video. Wow. The other thing that Linda says probably once a day is wow. Luke Wilson. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. They put a, They put a, like, enclosure on this bar. This was like the big outdoor bar. I've never seen it so enclosed. Wow. So this is what Linda does all the time. Wow.
What are you working on? Oh, wow. Hey, it's one of your little drawings. There you go, pole vault over the thing.
Wow.
There he is. Stop. Cook, man.
Oh, okay, no more fighting.
Wow.
Wow, you're so dominant.
Wow.
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 Wow, I sort of got screwed on the old bedroom selection.
Wow.
Every room's like 4 times as big as mine. Yeah, no kidding. Did you see what she had on yesterday? Wow. Yeah, I definitely got a soft spot for Theo.
Wow.
Gilmore Trout is wow.
Wow. Wow. that was mine on the replay. Whoa, look at the bottom right here. Scary, dude. Yo. Like a hockey mask monkey man. Alright, let's keep it moving. I feel safer going through these alleys in the Jeep. It just doesn't look right in the Tesla. You guys aren't Dirty Mike and the boys, are you? You've heard of us? Yeah, you turned my Prius into a nightmare. Wow. Oh, this girl forgot her pants. How embarrassing. You're not wearing any pants. What's more embarrassing, that or the bathrobe guy? Bathrobe bro is what I'm calling him. BRB, bathrobe bro. Don't judge me, I'm just doing my thing. There's Butters. There's Skateboard Garfield. Yeah, hanging 10. And then this is the street where you can buy mushrooms legally. Oh, this girl forgot her pants too. Thank you, Mama Hill, on the wow. Thank you, Mama Hill. Okay, this is where they sell mushrooms. This is one of the spots. No pants night tonight down here. And that's 40 degrees. Whoa, sorry. I'm not good at the zooming yet. This area is called Rhino. And this is kind of like the arts district. There's a putt shack behind us, which is where Linda and I hang out. Putt shack, baby, putt shack. Putt shack. Thank you so much, Shannon, for the dono. Thank you, Mama Hill, for the dono. Thank you, Ellie, for letting me know. Aloha, waves of the world. What up, brah? How you feeling? All I need is a cool buzz and some tasty waves. Jeremy Liz Cheney. Shout out to Dick and Liz if they're watching tonight. What up? This is Snarf's Sandwiches right here. Snarf's. Wasn't that... What's the name of John Candy's character in Spaceballs? Isn't that Snarf? Oh, Barf. No, it's Barf. Like, you can't do that on television. Barf Burger. What do you think's in the burgers? Oh no, cops are rolling on somebody right here. Oh, and this dude just pulled out in front of me with no regard. I'm gonna name this dude Beauregard. He's got no regard. Here's Wonder Yard. It's Ryman night out here. This girl a ballerina? She's going to Ball Arena. Do people ever lay their clothing out on the bed and like look at it? That's what I used to do. Before my first day of school, I would lay out my outfit and then I would put the shoes like underneath my jeans so that I could see what it was gonna look like. I'd like lay the outfit out on my bed, put the shoes on, see if it was cool or not. And it usually wasn't, but I went with it anyway. Yield, brother. And there still are not very many people down here. It is about 11:11. We have a lot of like this is one of the like urban bars right here. Always a ton of people smoking weed in the line. Oh, and this girl's wearing a mink coat. Perfect. Oh, she gets to skip the line in her mink. Whoa. No rules for the minky mink. I just saw the outfits of the night and then missed it. You guys didn't see it, but it's probably okay. It was like borderline copyright strike. Or not copyright. Oh, they have a balloon in their car. Are those birthday balloons or nitrous balloons? They kind of look like the second one. How'd I know you're gonna get in front of me with all those balloons? Look at this. We got the It Clown in front of us. Does anybody remember Balloon Boy? That actually happened here in Colorado. This family was playing around with like a weather balloon. This is their story, or this is how I remember it. They're playing around with a weather balloon, and then they're like, "Oh, where's fill in the blank kid?" And they can't find him, and one of the little boys goes, "Oh, he was playing in the weather balloon." Oh, this dude's peeing on the side. Oh, buddy. And so CNN was like, "Oh, there's a little boy up in this balloon." I think it was in Colorado Springs. And then the balloon was untethered. It was just floating around like James and the Giant Peach. And they were like, how are we going to get it down? We're going to have to wait until, you know, it pops and then it comes tumbling down. And then finally it came down and they looked inside of it and there wasn't anybody in it. And they were like, oh my God, he must have fallen out along the way. And then all of a sudden he like comes out of his bedroom. And he's like, what are y'all doing? And they're like, what? We're watching you in the weather balloon. How'd you get here? And he's like, I was in the back room taking a nap. And then they were just mad at the parents. They're like, wait, you didn't check homeboy's bedroom before you unleashed like the biggest balloon Amber Alert ever? These girls just had a party at STK. It was a pants off, dance off party, I think. There's the STK bowl. Sheesh. Did anybody see me? We went by the bowl in New York a couple weeks ago. And the line to take a picture with the head of the bull, not very long. The line to take a picture with the balls of the bull, very long line. Maybe I can show you what these girls are wearing. This girl's wearing like Chewbacca boots. And then her friend, oh, I couldn't show you. Let me just concentrate on driving through this little patch right here. Hey, thank you, Waves of the World, bro. Appreciate that. Waves dropping 5 memberships in here. Thank you so much, man. That's dope. Thank you for making some new members in my chat. Michelle Berry Happy got one. Yeah, and Mimo. Finding Mimo. Keon NYC got one. What up, Keon? Dang, look at the rack on this car. Racks on racks on racks. Made backs on backs on backs on backs on backs. One thing about Colorado, they love their bike, or they love their racks. Snowboard rack, bike rack. Does anybody remember that part from Wayne's World? His girlfriend gives him a gun rack. He's like, I don't have a gun, let alone several guns that would require an entire rack. She's like, oh, you don't like the gun rack? Well, then just tell me. Sorry. It's like, I don't own a gun, let alone many guns that would require a rack. What up, everybody? It's Saturday night. My name's Jeremy. I'm cruising around in downtown Denver. Ooh, there's a nice Audi right here. From Texas. I like this. Kind of looks like the Jeep. I'm still a huge fan of this Jeep. Show you this little puppy right here. Look at him. Look at him. Peeing on all the scooters. Oh, he's peeing on everything. He's peeing on everything. Actually, I think he's just on vapors. He's out. He caught the vapors. I've been live for 2 hours. We're really just kind of hanging out. When Linda... Oh, this girl just tried to hail me right here. Oh, hell no. You don't be hailing your boy like I'm a taxi driver. I don't look like Robert De Niro. What was I saying? It was something about Linda. I don't remember. Oh, I wanted to turn there. I missed it. Thank you so much, Waves, for the 5 gifted. That's dope, man. Thank you. This is a hotel that's not bumping yet. Jeremy equals Uber driver. Q8 e-tron is nice, but G-Wagon is still what we need. Yeah, the G-Wagon kind of looks like a Kleenex box. I like it, but that's like, oh, there's a G-Wagon right here. It's like a, this is like a Java colored G. Wow. 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 Too many G-Wagons on the road. Yeah, it just looks like a box. They're nice inside. All of those vehicles are nice until something mechanical happens and then you just hit the expensive button. Little guy thinks he owns the entire downtown now. Jeremy, what's the name of the music track you were recently playing? Really, it's a mixture of a bunch of different stuff. Some of this is my unreleased stuff. Some of it is like, most of it is throwaway, like stuff that ended up not being real tracks, like experimental stuff. So I don't know. Is anyone interested in seeing Journey's final tour 2026? Supposedly Steve Perry is a part of it. Really? I'm down. I'll hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that feeling, yeah. I'm gonna try to go by Union Station this way. Nice, Jeremy. That was a white EV. Was it? I was driving OG wagon in the Army. Nice. Oh, I think last night they had Union Station all blue, or was it blue and yellow? I think they're doing blue and yellow for the Nuggets, the basketball team that won tonight. Even though they were playing the Pacers, and the Pacers are yellow and blue. We're both yellow and blue. Alright, you know what it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Whoa. What's better, Joey Lawrence going, whoa, or Luke Wilson going, wow? Whoa, wow, whoa, wow. Whoa, wow remix. I saw 2 blondes walking into the building. 2 blondes. We're looking for 4 non-blondes. That's our scavenger hunt for the night. Not a ton of homeless in the city area. I think I remember it being a little bit worse than this in the 90s. Not really that bad right now. You mean Owen Wilson. You're right, Owen Wilson. The one with the one that has a nose on his nose. Like he has a nose and then his nose has a nose. That's Owen Wilson. He's like Bo. He knows. See, look, this girl has on the no pants. And then this girl right here. No pants required right here. I mean, what? How is that even an outfit? That's half an outfit. Yeah. That's making me cold. It's like 44 degrees. I just had my sprinkler system blown out so it doesn't freeze the pipes. Look at this girl. Oh, this girl's grandma's so mad. She's like, take a flannel, darling. You never know when you're gonna need it. No, Grandma, I'm young and wild and free. I'm gonna wear a cocktail dress even though it's 40 degrees outside. Dude behind has like a full-on winter coat. Go Avs, go Nuggets. What up, Aaron? I think they both won tonight. Convincingly, too. The Avs just destroyed, and then the Nuggets, it was only close for a little bit, and they won it. Well, you guys remember Chani from Pee-wee's Playhouse? Remember Mecca Lecca Hi, Mecca Heiny Ho? That's what this dude's wearing on his head. He looks like Chani. Mecca Lecca Hi, Mecca Chani Ho. Anybody remember Chani? Pee-wee's Playhouse? Sorry, I'm not... The focus isn't focusing. Man. This dude just honked at me to go right here. Go, bro. The lawlessness. And this dude's temp plate was up in June. We're mid-November almost. Well, beginning of November. June 23rd? You might want to take care of that. This girl knows. Look at this coat. The golden... Oh, she's dancing. Yeah. Oh, there's a cop next to me. He just saw me doing that zoom in with the... Okay, I need to keep the phone away for a minute. There's a cop right next to me. Everybody act cool. We're gonna be like Fonzie. What's Fonzie like? Cool? Correct Amundo. We're gonna be like Fozzie. Fonzie, sorry. Fozzie's the Muppet Babies. Muppet. Be cool, don't look over. Be cool. I'm in the back seat being real cool. Hide the plate scrubbing tools. Man, it seems like every girl is just wearing that little black pencil dress. Are there different prices for that dress? Is it just one black dress? They all kind of look the same. Maybe it's like H&M. This is the baseball stadium where the Colorado Rockies play. It's called Coors Field. Shout out to Shannon and Mama Hill for turning me into Anaheim Angels fan. Between them and Chick-fil-A giving me so many free sandwiches, they used to say like, oh, the Angels scored 2 runs, you get a free chicken sandwich. That's what made me want to be a fan. But then Mama Hill and Shannon took me to a couple games, and now I'm an Angels fan for life. And I think Mama Hill, Shannon, and I have our name in front of the stadium forever. Whenever I do that with the phone, people think I'm like filming them. This dude next to me is looking at me like, what? What are you documenting? Oh, I'm getting a little tired. I woke up early to lose at pickleball. If anybody wasn't here at the beginning of the stream, the update, I told everybody I had a pickleball tournament last night. Out of 5 games, I lost 4 games. Convincingly, too. Like, they weren't close. So I woke up early to get my ass handed to me. Oh, look at this girl's boots. This dude's... Oh, that's still good. I thought he had an even older temp tag. Oh no, what's this girl doing? She's picking up sauce off the ground. Oh no. 5-second rule. Eating marinara sauce right off the sidewalk. Just like Chef Boyardee would have wanted it. You would think at least one of them would have seen it. We should all go to a Dodger Angel game next year. Okay. I'm down. When I did go to the Angel games with Mama Hill and Shannon, Ohtani was still an Angel. But now he's got some dirty wings. Some dirty LA wangs. Ooh, that's so pretty. So pretty. One thing I like about going to events with Shannon, the snacks are flowing. The first game that I went to with her, she showed up with a bucket of fresh baked chocolate chip cookies, which I didn't know I wanted until I tried one. It was scrum-diddly-umptious. It tasted like Otis Spunkmeyer made it herself. Wait, is Otis a man or a woman? Man, right? Himself. Odie. Remember Odie from Garfield? Everybody always talks about Garfield. Nobody talks about Odie. That sale thing at the end of the street, that's where we went and walked around last night. And this is the end. This is where the pedestrian bus, the free bus, ends. And then it goes all the way to the other side where we saw it say Civic Center Park. So you can be all the way down here, this end of the city, get on the free bus, pretty much ride the free bus all the way up to State Capitol. And that's what we used to do. We used to get on the bus where we lived, take it into downtown Denver. That was like $5. And then we would skate around, ride the free bus. those were the good old days for me. Everybody would literally put their money like in a pile, and then we would be like, okay, we have $7.50. That's 6 bean burritos, 4 water cups. It didn't matter who had money and who didn't. We all would just like throw our money in and make it go around. Parked on the main street. How did you get away with that? Oh yeah, that was last night. I liked Heathcliff better. Heathcliff was a baddie. Dumpster diving baddie. Little criminal. This guy I was talking to earlier, he's going to China coming up. And he's like, yeah, last time I went to China, I ate so many bones. He's like, they serve you these fish that have just the bones in them, and you just end up eating all these different bones. And I was like, you just have to pull it out like Heathcliff. And he looked at me like, huh? Heathcliff? Like, yeah, Heathcliff. The 80s criminal cat. Here's the back of the baseball stadium. This is where we watched the fireworks for 4th of July. Wonder where these kids are walking from. We're kind of out in the middle of nowhere over here. We have 546 people in the chat. Welcome, everybody. We're just taking another lap. This is downtown Denver. I don't even know if the Colorado Rockies won 10 games this whole season. I think they set the record for one of the worst seasons in recent memory. One of my favorite movies growing up was called Major League. Wesley Snipes, Charlie Sheen, Corbin Burnson. Wait, was Charlie Sheen in it? Yeah. He was the dude with the, he was Wild Thing, right? With the crazy glasses. And then Wesley Snipes was Willie Mays Hayes. Willie Mays Hayes. Linda and I went to a Nuggets game last week, and then after the game we went to Pizza Pie. That's one of her favorite pizza places, Pizza 3.14. And we tried it was like the white pizza. It was pesto and something else, and then also artichoke, and we ended up taking the artichoke off. This is all I've got. Sorry, I wish it was more. Had some food for that guy. Yeah. It is about 42 degrees. Beautiful night. It's been really windy, and so I think all the pollution got pushed away. Roads are crazy down here. We are almost into Christmas light season. People around here love doing Christmas displays. We'll probably do a cruise here looking at Christmas lights, and then I'll probably do one in Orange County when I'm back. because I know some of the neighborhoods that go all out. I miss Santa Ana. I never thought I'd say that, but I've been missing my late night Santa Ana cruises. Ray's owner's in here. What up, bro? Are there two people on this scooter? Oh, there are. What's going on this scooter? It's rare to see just a single person on a scooter. It looks like he has ski boots. Oh, he has rollerblades. She was rollerblading and he saved her. That's like a modern day love story right there. Scooter bro helping the rollerblade damsel. Whoa, wow. He almost deleted both of them in that little traffic area right there. Sheesh. This is the area where we saw that dude do the backflip tomahawk. There's bad scooter vibes over here. He gone X game mode. Did we just witness a kidnapping? No. The joke when I was growing up is, what's the hardest part about rollerblading? Telling your parents that you're gay. That was a very popular joke in the late 1900s. That's inline skating. They should have done line dancing with skates. That would have been cool. What is this flickering on the... Why are there cop lights flickering on this church? I don't see the cop. You're from Santa Ana? Nice. Shout out to all the Santa Anans in the chat. What are those called? Santa Anons? I don't know. Oh, we caught up to them. They're right here. The inline skating homie. They kind of look like Jack and Rose from Titanic. Santana. Santana Ana. Banana Fana. Garbage Grove. I was in Santa Ana earlier today. What were you doing there? We have Todd Carnifax in here. Aaron Hockey is in here. Donald, that sounds like fun. Ellie, Creed. Creed OG has been with me for a long time. I want to say like 7 years of live streaming. Shout out to C. Reed. These girls are filming their little ride right here. We're racing them. She's filming me, filming them, filming me, filming them. That was like Inceptiones right there. They're gonna pass us here in a second. It's like a chariot. Oh, what is this dude doing? Oh my God, bro. Lawlessness. Two rickshaw dudes coming into oncoming traffic. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I like this place. Tarantula Billiards. I like to play pool here. I would actually love to play a game of pool tonight. Last party that we had in Riverside, we had a pool table at the party. And I played one of the longest games of pool I've ever played in my life. With Bryce from the chat. Maybe Bryce is in here, maybe not. Bryce and I played like 48-minute game of pool. Never-ending game of pool. Kamikaze rickshaws, yes. Three-wheelers, car derby. Ooh, that's actually a good idea. Rickshaw jousting. This party bus says NOCO party bus. Oh, Northern Colorado. NOCO. We used to drink SoCo in high school, Southern Comfort. You just have like a little thimble size amount of Southern Comfort, you're good. What is this? Bowers? That looks old. This is where we saw the Nutmobile parked. Every time I come over here, I'm looking for more Nutmobile. But I get nuttin'. I didn't even know there was a Nutmobile till it was right in my face. That didn't sound right, but right in front of me, that's a better way. Nut and honey. Ooh, nut and honey. That I used to get nut and honeys and slow pokes in my Halloween bucket. Does anybody remember slow pokes? And then also sixlets. Anybody remember sixlets? The little circle chocolate things, like circle pearl chocolates. Janis Joplin drank Southern Comfort. Oh no. You would need at least a whole bottle of Southern Comfort for me to find Janis Joplin attractive. She was not my cup of tea. She was rough. Rough on the eyes. I remember sixlets. Those were good. I could go for some sixlets right now. That's allegedly what killed her? Oh no. Bobby McGee's drink of choice. It's nice being back in the Jeep. I feel very comfortable. And okay. Thought maybe we just turned down a one-way. What is going on with this thing? What are they piping right there? Crackle and Kit Kats. Dang, Crackle. I don't even know if they have Crackle anymore. We're kind of down in the bar area. This is the Jeep. We're back in the Jeep. I should have been charging the gimbal this whole time. I kind of don't want to use the gimbal. I hope we stay in the car for the rest of the trip. It's cold outside. I feel bad saying it's cold outside when all these girls are wearing like skimpy dresses. Whatchamacallit? Ooh. Do they make fun size whatchamacallit? That would have been the steez for Halloween. Chewy, chocolatey, whatchamacallit. People are just making their own rules tonight on the road. And then this dude has a cape. Wow, nice cape, bro. Wow. I would actually love some food. What is open? I don't know what got into me, but one night on stream, I ate a bacon-wrapped hot dog. And I swear I thought I told her, well done. But I think that got lost in translation. And so she gave me this hot dog that did not taste well done. I ended up getting, maybe I even finished it. Go for it. Go for it. Whoa. That girl was just, not the girl closest to us. The other girl was just wearing a like bodysuit. Is that called a leotard? She was just wearing a leotard. Unitard. Hey, Donald Fielding, here's a 5 toward a DLT. Ooh. You know what? We might have to make that a dream come true. A DCT, a dream come true. Yeah, maybe we'll hit up T-Bell. I know where that is. Like, the dudes are dressed appropriately, like big old coats, fake teddy bear around the hood. One thing I learned from Linda, she was like, girls dress up for other girls. They don't dress up for guys. She's like, girls know that guys just don't care. You can wear a potato sack and you'll still be fine. She's like, girls dressed up for other girls. So if you didn't know that, apparently that's a thing. I made homemade mac and cheese tonight. Ooh. Hey, let me know in the chat, who makes the best mac and cheese? I have to put Chick-fil-A in the top 3. Their mac and cheese is absolute fire to me. It's a little creamy, but and a lot too expensive. I used to get the mac and cheese at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle. I haven't been to Roscoe's in a minute. Maybe it will be able to show everyone what a new hip is like. Mama Hill, not yet, but hopefully soon. Somebody getting a new hip? Stouffer's, is that good mac and cheese? I used to be a Velveeta cheese and shells guy. But now that I'm older, I'm going back to the craft cups, like the little ready-made craft cups. Don't do it, bro. This phone mount seems steadier. I think the one from the Tesla last night was a lot more jiggly. This girl looks so cold right here. This one. She's freezing. Kraft was the best as a kid. Kraft cheese and macaroni. No buffering. Oh, the no buffering is nice too. What is this girl wearing? I need to pull into the bike lane and zoom. What is she wearing? What? Is that a ball gown with a robe, like a bathrobe on top? What is it with bathrobes tonight? I think I might make bathrobe guy the thumbnail. I don't know anything that beats the dude just standing there in his bathrobe. That would have been cool if he had a rubber ducky like necklace on, just tons of duckies on it. It's dude's robe from earlier. He's just naked out here. He's just standing behind a tree, butt naked. Mark Riblet show. His fans wore bathrobes because he does. I know about Hugh Hefner. He used to have the Playboy clubs, and he'd always wear that like smoking jacket, but basically it was a robe. It was like a crimson robe. Mark is amazing. I don't know who Mark Ribbit is. Every time I hear Ribbit, I think of Kermit the Frog here. Kermit the Frog here. The dude abides, oh, he definitely had a robe. He was wearing a robe and jellies, like 90s jellies. Oh, here's my taco place. I don't have any cash, or I would stop and get these street tacos right here. This dude behind me just straight up walked over to my car. I thought he was gonna lift the handle. This guy. Like he walked up and it looked like he was gonna touch the door handle. I had a knuckle sandwich ready, but I didn't have to serve it. Stray dogs beware. Oh no. So let me look. I think I'm out of cash. No, I do have a little cash. Should we do DLT or should we do street tacos? All right, let me know in the chat. Number 1 for Taco Bell, number 2 for street tacos. Should I do T-Bell or Street Bell? I feel like I should support the locals. 2221 2122 2121. Hopefully somebody's counting these up. Oh my God. I'm seeing outfit of the night over here. Outfit of the night right here. Oh no, I missed it. She was warming him in her bosom. Wow. All right, let's do street tacos. Let me see if I have the chest mount in here. It sounds like I don't. Oh, where is it? Oh, I do. I do have the chest mount. All right, I'm gonna put you on my chest like Chesty Magoo. Let's see if I know how to do this. Jeremy just watched the Is This Time Remember? What? Jeremy just watch it this time. Oh yeah, just watch it. This is good advice. Oh, these are like real Mexican cowboys. Like a Mexican cowboy. What are all the cowpokes doing out here tonight? Like a rhinestone cowboy. All right, let me get the cashish. What do you guys want? I think I'm just gonna tell her give me $15 worth of tacos and then $5 tip. Erica Delauder, how many cheeses do you use in your mac and cheese? Ooh, that's a good question. How many cheeses? Let's guess. How many cheeses do you think Erica uses in her mac and cheese? I'm going to say trace. Probably like an Asiago and a Brie and a Gorgonzola. All right, let's see what kind of view I'm going to give you. Oh, I need to be careful. This new iPhone has a little like camera button on top. Oops. I'm going to put you in the wide view. All right, here we go. Oh no, copyright strike city out here. Man. Hola. Is that Al Pastor?
Al Pastor?
Pastor y asada.
Asada, okay. Una asada.
Do you work security or are you an Instagrammer?
Neither. I'm just walking around and sharing this with a couple friends.
Okay, cool.
What are you guys up to?
We're in the symphony chorus and we had a performance tonight.
Cool.
Just out hanging out with friends and now we're gonna go home.
That's awesome.
What about you? Are you from around here?
Yep, I'm from Broomfield.
Okay.
Yeah. That place I have 2 Al Pastor and 2 asada.
I went to the lobby and I got a beer.
2 and 2.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. And then,
I'm buying your tacos.
You the man.
Yeah, I got you.
And then they kicked us out, and then I got closed. I'm like, well, I'm still gonna get a beer. Russ bought me a beer.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 ciders. I'm good.
Yeah, please.
This is really smart for you guys to be here because so many restaurants close.
It's true.
I always just think it's so crazy. Like Pizza Republic closed like a year and a half ago and they never opened and nothing has ever moved in. It's the weirdest thing.
I don't understand
Even when they
it.
were open, they would stop serving at like 7:30.
Crazy. It gets dark at like 5 now.
I know, and like Sam's closes early. I just think it's the weirdest city
Why would Sam's close before 2?
They didn't close, and then COVID hit.
Oh, COVID.
Yeah.
And they never
Have
went
recovered
back.
completely. It's just so weird. I just feel like this is such a major metropolis. Why do we have things closing?
I agree. Do you want a taco too?
Oh no, thanks
Okay,
so much.
I got you. You're good.
You're so nice.
You're good.
I'm gonna give them a little tip.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I just, you think you're gonna go to a show, and then after the show, you wanna go out and you wanna eat. Why should you? I don't know. It's kind of weird.
And the only option that you have consistently is bacon wrapped hot dogs.
Right, or random awesome vendors.
I'm paying for all of them. Yeah, I'm paying for all of them. Yeah.
Tipping you.
Yeah. And that's for you too. Yeah. Nice to meet you guys.
Yes, nice
Have
to
a good
meet
night.
you. Have a good night.
May I please have a lime? Oh, perfect. Oh, yes. Yes. Thank you. Muchas gracias. This is what we're working with. We bought the symphony conductor's taco. Oh. Yee. We're getting the taco right by the big blue bear butt. Thank you, Donald Fielding, for the taco funds. Ooh, it's cold. I don't know if I locked my Jeep. I don't think it mattered. Oh, they're trying to hail. Oh no, this is their little Uber. I thought she was hailing, like Hail Irwin. You guys remember that guy, the golfer? Grandma got run over by a rickshaw. Eating some street tacos downtown Denver. All right, here's what we're working with. These two on the right, Al Pastor. The two on the left are asada. Let's not be stingy with the lime. Why is it going camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2? Okay, that will do. Oh yeah, all of it, all of it. Take it. Generous. A generous dollop of hand sanitizer. M33 lovers in here. Yes, it's going to be fun. Hope you can make it. M33, are you coming to the party? Yeah, I hope you do. This first bite of the taco is for Donald. Good looking out on the taco. Thank you so much, man. You really know me. Oh, and she put the taco shells on the grill for a little bit. And so the taco shell is just a little bit crispy. Mm-hmm. Yum. Whoa. That salsa is hot. Oh. Muy picante. Mmm. So jealous right now. Donald, thank you so much, man. Oh, it's so good. I put the hot stuff on it. Mmm. Looking for some hot stuff. Mmm. That was the asada that I had. It was very good. This is round 1 of the Al Pastor. You take the first bite. These people are looking at me on the sidewalk like I'm insane. Come on, open up. Yeah, I'll take the first bite. Mmm. Mmm. I don't know which one's better. They're both really good. Yeah, I don't know. They're both amazing. I got my chomps in. Whoa, the hot sauce is so hot. Wow. I can feel it like clearing my sinuses in my forehead. Mmm. Jeremy, 1 to 10, how would you rate that taco over Taco Bell? That's tough because I'm so ghetto. I like Taco Bell. Oh, this guy on my... Oh, look at this. This guy on my left almost went the wrong way down a one-way street here. The people had to tell him, no, you can't go that way. I'm a nasty dude, and I love Taco Bell. People make fun of me all the time for liking Taco Bell. I don't like Taco Bell. I love Taco Bell. That's why I'll never be upper class. Lower class por vida. Even though you have to have a $20 bill to eat Taco Bell now. If you haven't been to Taco Bell in a while, look up their menu. It's ridiculous. They're charging like $5 for a taco that you know has sawdust in it. Probably more scandalous ingredients than just the sawdust. Their beans are powder, and then they add water and mix it together. That's how they do their beans. I used to get this thing at Taco Bell called Pintos and Cheese, and it was just a cup of their dried beans. Mmm. I'm going through these so fast. 2 down, 2 to go. Jack and Neve, what's on the menu for your birthday dinner? Yeah, what are you having for your birthday dinner? Oh my God. It's so hot. Felzu knows the red sauce with the fake cheese, Pintos and cheese. Yep. I think it used to be like 59 cents. Oh my God. I can handle some hot sauce, but that's like borderline too much. My lips burn so much right now. Felzu, I just had fuzzies, but I'm still jelly. Thank you, Felzu. Charles Reed, TYVM. Thank you very much for the shout out. I'll be trying to make more content soon, health permitted, so hope to see you around. Awesome. Creed OG, thank you so much. Mama Hill, wow. Thank you, Ellie. When I missed the donos, Ellie lets me know. All right, this has a little asada and a little al pastor. This is the combo. So, a move I learned a long time ago, if they give you 2 tostadas or 2 little soft taco shells, you put one on the bottom, and then as you're eating the tacos, everything that falls out is your like last taco. They didn't give me any extra shells, but I would have had enough for another taco down here. It's really good. I don't want to know how long it's been on that grill. If you know, don't tell me. Now it really feels like a Jeep reunion. Street tacos in the Jeep. There's like old times. Ooh, that was a crispy piece too. I finished every single bite. Yum, yum, yum. Oh wow, I feel good now. That was so hot though. I feel like she should have warned me when she saw me like dip the whole ladle in there. Or maybe she's like, okay. He likes it in fuego. We were leaving the basketball game the other night, and there were some dudes selling bacon wrapped hot dogs. Linda lived in Mexico for a while. She speaks Spanish well. And I said, what do you think, baby? You want a caliente perro? And 2 Mexican dudes next to us like broke their neck to look at me. And Linda's like, that's not how you say it. I was like, that's not how you say what? I said caliente perro. She's like, that's not what you say. And I was like, well, then what did I say? And she was like, you just said you wanted like a spicy dog. I was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Spicy dog. With bacon. Oh my God, my mouth is on fire. Ow. Zach's stuff in my truck headed to Taco Bell. What a hero. Everybody salute this man, Zach's stuff. Ooh, look at the double wrenches right there. Shout out to Ellie and Zach, the keepers of the wrench. Wow. My mouth is still on fire. My lips are burning. I don't know how, well, I kind of do know how. Some video popped up in my algorithm and it was called the One Chip Challenge. And it was this dude, he kind of goes into like the ghetto and like he'll, you know how like a lot of people stand in front of convenience stores and just like hang out? They have no agenda, they're just chilling in front of the store. he rolls up and he's like, all right, I got $40 for whoever wants to take this one chip challenge. And inevitably somebody will do it. Somebody will be like, oh, I eat spicy food all the time. And they eat this one chip challenge and then they just start like burning. Look it up on YouTube if you ever want to check it out. Actually, pretty much all the videos that say one chip challenge are worth a look. Thank you, Jack and Neve. Thank you all for my 13th birthday wishes. Neve, 13 is a cool age. Thank you all for my 13th birthday wishes. Wow, you're officially a teenager. Prayers to your mom. I heard teenagers nowadays are wild. That's quite an accomplishment. Welcome to the world of teenager. When I lived in Iowa, you could get your learner's permit at 14. And you could drive tractors to school even before that. One day I'm sitting in my middle school class. I'm in like 7th grade, so probably like 12, 13 years old, probably 12. This kid that I knew from my middle school, he pulled up and parked a tractor in front of the middle school and then walked into the school. And everybody was like, oh my God, did he drive himself to school? Apparently the story was he missed the bus and he didn't have any way to come into school, and so he just took the tractor. You don't have to be any age to drive a tractor. Like, they don't check at all. There's no age for farm equipment, apparently. And he just drove the tractor after school. He walked out, got in the tractor, went home. All my friends were just like, wow, that is like borderline adulthood right there. MDBSCYSH100. Hi, Jeremy. What up? I don't know how to say that. At MD Scooby Crash 1. I can't see it. Whoa. I just almost banned somebody on accident. All right, I'm going to be live a little bit longer. We're just going to take another couple scoops. My mouth is finally starting to chill out a little bit. Thank you so much to everybody that hung out with me last night. And there's probably a couple people that have been in here for all 3 hours of the stream tonight. Thank you for hanging out with me. I would just be driving around by myself, ranting like a madman. That woman, when I was at the taco place, she came up to me shoulder to shoulder and she's like, I can't remember what she said. She said like, are you vlogging on Instagram or something? I said, oh no, this is just humble group of friends right here. No Instagramma. This person's from Indiana? Pollyanna from Indiana, Ball State. That's a cool looking cardinal. If that's what that is, Ball State. Wow, this is the least amount of people I've seen on this sidewalk to the right. What the heck? Wonder Women alert. Wow. Does your mom know that you're not wearing a coat tonight? Oh, she's got a bow. Oh, they're falling in love. Yes. Oh my God. This dude has the most bass I've ever heard right here. It's almost breaking the back window. Bro. That shook the windows in my car. That was crazy. That dude's a Saint Lunatic, Nelly style. Could you hear that? I don't know how well that translated on the phone. What is this girl wearing? Oh, she's mad at somebody. Oh, she's yelling. Oh, she's yelling at her homie. Oh, they're playing the Pee Wee Herman Tequila. This is the dude with the bass right here. This guy. It's like shaking the license plate area. Look at this. That's from his bass. If anybody has a heart attack, we can just put him inside that SUV and like shock the heart back into working. Clear. Boom. Hit him with the boom. Here comes the boom. Ready or not. There's a lot of Wonder Women out here. Just wearing big girl underoos. Okay. It's okay. I'll allow it. That one on the right is a Wonder Woman, though. Those are like bloomers. Oh. She was shaking it like a Polaroid picture for a second. This dude's in a Miata. Miata buy a bigger car. We need another Howard Dean. Ah! And we're going to New Mexico. And we're going to Arizona. We're going to Texas. And we're going to Colorado. Actually, I think Dave Chappelle made fun of that on Chappelle's show. Wonder Woman. She's not leaving much to the wondering, though. Oh, I thought he was going to put his coat down over the puddle. Oh, put your coat down over the puddle, bro. Oh, no, not the silly dance. Do what a gentleman would do and lay down your coat. Oh, this girl's going crazy. Oh, I missed it. Man. Oh, this person's in the motorcycle. Whoa, you're in the bike lane on a motorcycle? I'll allow it. It is technically a bike. Whoa. Alright, one more scoop and then I'm gonna get out of here. Keep your eyes peeled for more Wonder Women. Oh, there's a cop up here. Uh-oh. More than one cop. Uh-oh. Oh no, they're like chasing somebody. Whoa, what's going on over here? Damn, these cops are rolling hard on somebody. Oh, they're getting out. They're getting out right here. Uh-oh. Oh no, they're pulling somebody out aggressively up there. Oh, the cops are just flowing here now. They're all behind me, they're everywhere. We just found a little scene right here. Brr, 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 brr. Oh, they're screaming commands to somebody. Damn, this is gonna be a standoff. What should I do? Should I go one block? I'm gonna go one block up and park and then try to run back. Look, this girl's getting cover right here. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try to get around this cop and then I'm gonna run up there. Oh God, look out, bro. Look out, look out, look out. All right, I'm gonna park and run over there. Oh, the cops are tailgating me. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta pull a crazy move right here. Look out, look out, look out, look out. Oh, and I just went up on the curb. Oh. I think I'm gonna go no gimbal on this one. Oh, somebody's walking back with their hands up. Get your hands up, get your hands up, get your hands up, get your hands up. Oh, they're cuffing him. Where's Dano? Oh, they're pulling him out of the car right here. We got a ton of cops still showing up. I don't think anybody else is in there, but oh, they're telling this girl to turn around. So somebody's in custody in the back of this car right here. This guy. Sorry it's shaking. My hands are shivering out here. Damn, this all happened right in front of us. Oh, this guy's saying those are my friends. No way. This app needs stabilization bad. I'm not really even moving that much, but it just looks so janky. I should have grabbed the stabilizer. Man, I wish we had an unencrypted police radio here. We could hear what they're doing. I think I'm gonna try to go to the other side. Hold on. I think they're gonna leave before we could get something good on the other side. Has anybody ever seen the movie Set It Off with Queen Latifah? Damn, we almost got stuck in this behind. Look at all the cops. I think we saw like 2 cops staging, and then it turned into what you're seeing here, which is like 13 cops. Oh my God, I'm cold. Oh, here's the dude in the back seat right here. This is the dude that was maybe driving, I don't know. Sorry, I'll go get the gimbal. I'm freezing out here. Ooh, it's cold. I'm not sure. That lady goes, "Hey, what happened? Oh, there's a school bus out here." guys have a safe night. What up, man? Oh, they're releasing all of them. Catch and release. That must be the best feeling to just like leave after all that. I'm not cleaning out that driver's pants though.
Right?
Jeez, they rolled deep on that. Real deep. My goodness, bro. Oh, he's leaving. Oh my God, dude. All that for a catch and release. I think the biggest crime is the soiled pants. Whoa, SRT, another SRT. We're about to jump in an SRT. Why not be great? Patrick Surtain II. He's so good. Only have a basketball hoop right here. Alright, that's it from me. I'm freezing my ass off out here. We did get a little bit of action. That was probably the most action I've seen in Denver in a while. I think the chat probably helped me get the good vibes. We got some chase vibes in here. Catch and release, so that's a nice ending too. I like that. I just want to give a sincere shout out to everybody that hung out with me this weekend. I'm seeing Ellie's texting me. So maybe I missed another dono. I'm gonna go inside and check it real quick. Hold on. Special guest, the Jeep with my bike rack on the back. I love this Jeep. It's so nice to have it back. Big old Brembos in there. That's the one thing I really miss about when I'm driving the Tesla. I miss the braking system of this car. The engine is great, the Hemi's great, but the brakes, the braking system, the big old Brembos. Let me check this from Ellie. This says, Felzu, who invited LA to Denver? That's a W comment, thank you. Super happy birthday to Neve, turning 13 years old. Neve, I hope you have the best birthday ever. You already have the best mom ever. Shout out to Jack and Neve. Thank you, Donald Fielding, for supporting my street tacos. Thank you, everybody that hung out with me last night and tonight, and everybody that keeps coming back for these weekend cruises. I really appreciate it. I'd be lonely just hanging out with myself, but you guys came to hang out with me. I will be back next weekend. I'm going to try to do a couple fun things before the end of the year. The info for the party is posted on the top of the chat. So if you'd like to come party with us December 7th in Riverside, you're welcome to come hang out. I think you should. Thank you again to Shannon and Ellie for setting up all this cool stuff for the party. Thank you to everybody that donated monies tonight. I really appreciate it. I'll put that in the gas tank. Lindsay's in here. What up? Jesse, team. Wait, let me read some names. Hold on. I didn't know Lindsay was in here. What up, Lindsay? Ed Storm, what up? Texas Man in Black, Mama Hill, Michelle, Dev, thank you for holding it down for me tonight. I appreciate that. Thank you, Felzu, Code Spinner, Eddie, Ed Storm, Donald, John J. Govins Jr., WW Mets fan is in here. What up? R.A. Clark is in here. TD Rampage. Thank you so much to my mods. Thank you to Ellie and Shannon. Thank you to Linda. And I love you guys so much. Please leave comments after the stream. Mwah. Have a great weekend.